Hi guys, this is Jesse from NovaQuark.
And I'm NQ Entropy, game designer at NovaQuark.
Today we're going to show you what we've been working on for our mining and scanning gameplay in the pre-alpha 0.10 update. So let's get started. The first tool we're going to look at is the hand scanner. The hand scanner is essentially a proximity device that detects the closest vein of any ore type within range.
It's important to note that it detects a single vein of one ore, but you can see different ores at the same time.
That's correct. The key is that as you run around, the scanner will periodically auto-ping and you'll be able to tell if you're getting closer or further from the nearest detected ore. You can start off by running on the surface, but eventually you will have to dig, as all ores are buried in the ground.
We consider the scanner to be a mid-range scanning device. You won't be able to see very far underground, but you can rapidly and easily detect ores close to the surface.
For now, the max range is 400 meters, which is usually good enough to detect level 1 and sometimes level 2 ores, of which there are currently 5 different levels in the game.
So once you've used the scanner and you've gotten as close as possible to your ore cluster, you can start to use the second tool we're going to be showing you today, the detector.
Usually, you want to be using the detector inside a 50 meters radius, as it won't be of much use past that range.
It's an aim-based tool that detects ore when you look in the right direction. Once you're in range, you can scan the environment around you by looking around. You'll know you have something when you get a hit on the density spectrum.
And the density spectrum will tell you how heavy the ore you're looking at is. The color coding is actually the same for the scanner and the detector, meaning the scanner also tells you the density of the ore you're tracking.
So now that we've scanned down and detected our ore, let's talk about mining. With a new update, we now have a dedicated mining tool.
When aimed at ore, the mining tool now behaves as a channeling action that you must hold while keeping your aim at the ore. By doing so, you will grow a mining sphere, and the longer you hold it, the bigger the sphere gets. You can release this sphere at almost any time to gather the ore.
The channel action is actually split into two periods of time while the sphere grows: unstable and stable. Unstable time can be considered as the time during which the tool warms up and is calibrating itself. During that time, you will not be able to mine. However, quickly the tool will stabilize itself and you are then free to mine however you like.
One more thing. Different ores can be more or less difficult to mine. Lower level materials will be much easier to mine, as your tool can work faster. Others, however, will be much harder, and your mining sphere may grow very slowly.
So we scanned it down, we detected it, now we have a bunch of ore mined in our inventory. Let's talk about getting it back topside.
We've introduced what we're calling the primary container. At any time, you can walk up to a container you own and declare it as a primary container.
The primary container will now show up in your inventory as a new tab in the top left, and you can now directly transfer items and ore from your inventory to your primary container. All you have to do is right-click on the item in your inventory and select the Move to Primary Container option, and there it goes. Furthermore, the weight of what is in this containers is going to be taken into account for transportation.
Speaking of transportation, we've overhauled the way hover engines work, and transport-like hovercraft now have improved maneuverability, handling, and a superior ability to carry heavy loads. Alright guys, that's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed it and can't wait for you to get your hands on it. If you have any feedback, don't hesitate to hop on over the forums.
See you guys later.
See you soon in Dual Universe.